Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the standard deviation volatility helper. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the standard deviation volatility helper. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 39 different strategies, with 12 of them being winners. We've also tested a total of 469 indicators, with 193 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators across the Forex market, but they can be applied to crypto, the regular stock market, whatever market you want to apply them to. They are pretty universal. All right, so today's indicator is the standard deviation volatility helper, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. There's a few ways that we could test this, but I think what we are going to do is use this kind of as a zero line cross. It's not exactly at the zero, but the center line right here that runs right at the 50 marker. Let's see if we can bump this up a little bit more. So right there, that one running down the middle, maybe make it red. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so this middle one right here that is at the 50 marker, what we're going to do is look for a cross to the downside, then we would go short, or a cross to the upside, then we would go long. And so that's how we're going to test it. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. Alright, so the first one we pick up here is going to be a short signal, and you can see that the price pulls back just slightly before dropping down, hitting the take profit. Then over here on this side we pick up a long but almost immediately it flips back to a short signal there, which only rides out for just a couple candles before it flips back to a long there, stopping both or all three of those out there. Then we get a switch back to a short right here, and price action takes a nice little drop to the downside, barely hitting the take profit on that one, and so that one is a winning trade. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we then pick up a long signal right here on this one. Pretty much immediately it drops back to the downside, which then gives us a short signal that's able to make a nice little step to the downside there and get us to take profit before we flip back over and to a long signal right here. But that only lasts for about one candle before we flip back to the downside, one candle, then flip back to the upside, then two candles back to the downside before that makes that nice little drop and gets that to take profit, those other ones being losing trades. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward the rest of the testing, that way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that will put us at the end of the year right there. Before we add these up, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, trading philosophy in general. Our admin Jay and some of the regular members post almost everyday market analysis, where they put up screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance, indicators that they're using, exactly where they're entering trades, exiting trades, taking profits, the whole deal. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see. And the patrons love being able to follow along with those trades in their own accounts. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested, and that has recently also been converted over into an Excel sheet. And so you'll get the Excel sheet as well as the PDF file of all the indicators, showing exactly which ones were winners, which ones were losers, and their win rates. You'll also get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested, shows exactly which ones were winners, which ones were losers, their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those videos. Our admin Rob is posting almost everyday scanner alerts. These are crypto and Forex scanners, his own personal scanners that he uses to be a profitable trader. As he gets an alert to his scanner, he'll post it in the channel for all the patrons to see and be able to take advantage of those trading opportunities. And another new thing that we're doing is one of our members put together an excellent team of traders, coders, and developers, and together they are creating a full suite of optimized profitable indicators that they are giving away to all the patrons for free. They're actually working on turning those into trading bots as well, and once they have that done, they'll be offering it to all the patrons. So there is a ton of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's take a look at our indicator here, see what we get out of this. Go ahead and count these out, get everything zoomed in here. All right, so let's count these out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So we have 44 all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 winning trades. And so that is not going to meet the 60% criteria. That is, not a very good win rate at all. Seemed like an over trader. I mean, 44 trades, that's quite a bit. There were moments that it did really decent at catching these really large moves. You can see that right here, it stayed well below that middle line for an extended period of time right there. And you can see over here that kind of stayed above that center line right here as that move, stayed below right here during that move. And so when it was making some really decent movement, it seemed to be doing okay. But then when it hit this consolidation and this ranging kind of areas here, here, and here, then it really just got pinballed in and out of trades, one after another, almost 1-2 candles apart. And so we've seen that many times before, where we get an indicator that over trades like crazy and does these things where when it hits consolidation, it pinballs like that, and those really eat up a lot of the winning trades there and really offsets everything, usually ending up in a bad indicator. And so this one is not going to work. It's definitely going to go on the no list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here.